What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today I want to make one on allowing yourself to be happy. So pretty impromptu video, so kind of just gonna straight off the dome it, but I think, or I truly know in life we really do have the ability to create our own reality, and that means sometimes we make things worse than they need to be, but it doesn't need to be like that. And just for example, me the past few days been kind of getting down, overreacting a certain thing, just letting negative things get to me, but just made a decision that didn't want to live that way, made some intentional choices, reached out to some people, did a few things better that I knew I was doing wrong. And today I feel like a million times better. So I think the real secret to it is just allowing yourself to be happy, and with that, putting in intentional work and intentional steps in doing that. And it also means not intentionally not doing the opposite and doing things that you know are wrong, or you know aren't going to be good for you, or make you feel a type of way. If you know you're doing something negative that's making things worse, is sometimes it's not always just about doing the positive thing, and sometimes it's about letting go of that negative thing as well. I think both are just as important, if not more important, to let go of the negative things. So I think to really be happy and positive in life, you gotta focus on the good, because you're gonna attract what you are. You're gonna attract who you are. So you're always focused on the negative, you're always around negative, you're gonna just attract more negative. And as much positive stuff as you can bring in, you're still just attracting negative stuff all over the place. It's gonna be tough, and you're gonna have a lot of back and forth days, which I had for a while. Hopefully this makes sense. I know I'm kind of just rambling on here, but I think the real key to allowing yourself to be happy is to be intentional with it, intentionally doing things that you enjoy, intentionally leaving out negative things that you know aren't good for you, environments or people you're trying to please, or situations that don't fit you, or environments that don't fit you, whatever the case may be. Leaving all that stuff, putting all that stuff to the side, and also on top of that, intentionally doing something you enjoy, doing a hobby you enjoy, doing whatever the thing is that you really enjoy. Maybe just certain activity, walking outside, playing a sport, whatever it is that you really enjoy. Find that, allow yourself to do those things without feeling guilty about it, and also push away that negativity and really just be you and focus on you. Because I got caught up in that as well. A couple days ago, I got really caught up in comparing myself to some other people. I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty good in this thing, and then I looked at some other people who, I'm in a competitive field, which is good, because you want to have people that push you to be better, but got caught in just comparing myself and just saying, okay, well, this person's way ahead of me, so kind of ruined my mood for a second. But I just had to talk myself through it, kind of just understand what I was doing, which is just overthinking and overdoing it. And those type of things you gotta just leave behind, and just, if you really want to be happy, you gotta focus on you, what makes you happy, what's good for you, and leave out all the negativity. Because there's a lot of positivity in this world, but there's negativity that is there as well. If you focus on it and you think that's all there is, that's all you're gonna see. But if you think the opposite, think there's positive stuff, and that's all you see, that's what your reality is going to be. And I don't mean there's not going to be moments where you're tested with certain things, because it definitely is. I definitely still am. But for the most part, you focus on the good, you're going to see a lot of good, and there's a lot of good to be seen. So I think really the key to being happy and finding your peace is really just being intentional about it. I know I've said this a few times in this video, but really just think about whatever that means for you. Just be intentional. Leave out the negativity intentionally. Get rid of that. Don't just, well, this is just always the way it's been, so I'm going to just, no. Get rid of all that and focus on the positivity, instead of saying, oh, I don't really have time. This would make my day. This would make me happy, but I don't really have time. Make some time for it. Find some time, because it is worth it. Even if it's little trivial things, it is worth it, because this is a relatively, in terms of the scale of the universe, it's relatively short life. It's not worth it to live it all sad and just depressed every day. You gotta find things that make you happy. You gotta have things that wake you up in the morning. I think Elon Musk said it was, you gotta have more than just tasks to do. You gotta have some things that you wake up for and you're driven and you're motivated, you're excited to do, you're excited to get out of bed to go do. You want to go up and do it. You want to go live and say, okay, this is really keeping me going and stuff like that. Where it's not just got to go up and do this again, or it's just blah, you get in that cycle of just negativity, just suck you in, and then you're just this constant state of just angry or depressed or whatever it is. It's just such a terrible feeling, and it's such a better feeling to be happy. And it's not going to be a constant where you're just fully like that 100% of the time, but even if you're majority of the time, it's such a better state to be in, because I've been in both, and it's a better state to be happy and enjoy life and enjoy what you're doing. And whatever that means for you, I think that's something you gotta be intentional about, make a priority, and make it happen, because life is quick and it'll go by quick if you're not paying attention. Before you know it, it'll be 10 years and you'll still be angry, you'll still be depressed, but doing whatever it is, unless you take some action today. Get excited about life, live it, enjoy it, be in it. That's gonna be it for this one. Appreciate you guys all for coming. Remember to live for the now. See you in the next one. Peace.